All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do make sure to like, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you, lovely people. Yeah, man, big up, big up. So today I want to do just a fast one. I'm on the road, so I wanted to do some recaps, games that took place in the Concacaf, yes, and tell you exactly how everything is set up at this moment. So what I'm going to have inside this is player ratings, upcoming games previews, and some extra players that can change each one of the teams them drastical. You saw me cover Jamaica versus Bermuda, Trinidad and Tobago versus Curacao, Panama versus Surinam. I went even into Africa to get things done. But one thing you know, we had collected the information, so we are back. So let's do this. Segode, South Africa in the building. Reggae Boys and Girls supporter, Jamaica in the building. Joseph Brown in the building. El Mexi in the building. Know yourself in the building. So guys, remember, once this video finishes and it's uploaded, please give me your thoughts in the comment section on the player ratings. What changes you would have made if you're a Jamaican, Surinamese, Curacao, Panama, or even Nigeria, because Nigeria is in a tough spot. I think Nigeria might be in the worst spot out of all the teams them that I've actually covered. Know yourself, big up yourself, Toffee, Rudy. All right, so let me pull it up. We're gonna start with Panama, Suriname, because that was one of the first one. And let me just give you all of the groups them and everything. All right. Yeah. So, and as at the same time, please do hit the like button as you come in. 1 second. I am trying to get 1 second, people. Start a poll. All right. Okay, they have changed the poll thing. So I can't put it up as yet. All right. Yes. So you have to hit the like button on your own. All right. I can't force you guys to hit the like button, like put you guys up against your conscience. Yes. So you have to hit the like button because I can't see the same thing. Real Baller says, morning, my friend. Morning to you. Determine. Big up yourself. Segode said Jamaica, my home. All right. So Segode says that he's a Jamaican. All right. Big up yourself, Segode. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the continuous support. So let me pull it up. Let me start. So we started our quest. In Group A. So we started our quest in Group A. You had Suriname versus Panama and Guatemala versus El Salvador. We always say that this is the group of death, and I want to say that it turned out exactly like that, at least after the first run. So these were the games. In that group. All right. These were the games in that group. 1 second. Let me try because I'm trying to get the group up. All right. So we had Panama and Suriname 0-0. Suriname finished with 44% possession. Panama 56. One big chance to 2. That is what they claimed as big chance. 9 shots to 15. 3 saves to 2, vice versa. So majority of the stats stuck on Panama's side. But watching this game, I want to say that Suriname should have won this game in its totality, because if you watch the game, because what the stats wouldn't tell you, the big chances them that never turned into shots was never registered. But the cut cross the keeper, I want to say that both keepers were excellent. Vassan was excellent. I want to say Mascara was slightly better, because Mascara came out and he was marshalling his backs. A lot of the chances fell to Van der Kos. Van der Kos is the wing back in this game. So it never really fell to Kirk, even though Kirk had the first chance of the game from 8 yards out. He put it over the top. Then Jubitana got the next one and put it over the top as well. And then Panama came back, created a big chance and a half chance, a snapshot half chance. That was from Karaskila. a low-driven right-hand place shot that was saved by Vassan, and it went outside for a throw. No, a corner. Then you had Rodriguez hit the post. And after that, 3 more chances came for Suriname, and then 3 more came for Panama, and then 2 more come for Suriname. Then Panama had a good spell for like 15 minutes, and then the last part of the game, it was all Suriname to win the damn game. They had chances with empty goal, no keeper in the goal, and couldn't get it on target. Well, I still believe that that was the best game, the most technical game, the most coached game, because the tactics that I've seen deployed in that. So I want to say congratulations to both Suriname and also Panama. I think both of them will give anybody problems in this group. So don't look at the scoreline, because Panama is a normal top team. I can truly tell you that Suriname is playing some football that really make Panama question themselves, and that is impressive to see. That tells me that the region is improving. All right, players that I was impressed with on both teams. Carrasquilla is a big dog. Big dog in our region. Carrasquilla plays deeper line, but he's really a creative midfielder, but he wants more space. So he comes a little bit deeper. One love, big of yourself, El Mexi and Ramsey, DJ Gigs in the building, property for sale. Job, the marks in the building, big of yourself, thanks for being here. So Carrasquilla, Gadai was good as well, even though he's 1,000 years old, still seems to put in some good performances. And I want to say that Rodriguez was better than Diaz. They did a very good job on Diaz in this game. So Gadai, Rodriguez, Carrasquilla, those are my 3 players on the day. For Suriname, standout player would have to go for Abena. Abena is currently in Russia at Moscow. Shamar Nicholson, old team. I want to say Balka. Balka was excellent as well, because he was integral towards Diaz not having that advanced position. So Balka, Abena, and I want to say that Van der Kos did way better than what I expected, because he's so small and tiny, and he did very much good. And Vassani can put him in it, but I said I'm going to stick to 3. So I'm going with Balka, Abena, and Van der Kos for a must-start players for the next game. And if they do perform good, they have a strong chance of winning it. So that's how it goes. Let me give you the follow-up. Then you have Guatemala and El Salvador. A much more cagey game. Much more cagey game. And much more cagey game, to be honest. And I got to say that El Salvador kind of show me that the only way they're going to win games, they have to frustrate people towards getting wins. I know that one of my brethren that's always here, he told me that it's a part of football, the negative football. You understand me? But I am not so sold on El Salvador. They got 3 points. If they can get 3 points against Suriname, they're going to be in a very good position, to be honest. But at the same time, I can tell you that they weren't as impressive to me. They weren't as impressive to me, and I think that Suriname will cause them as much problems. El Salvador, I still believe that even though El Salvador lost the game, to me, El Salvador was the clear better team. El Salvador had 71% possession to 29, 19 shots to 10, 3 big chances to 1. So, and you have several half chances in this game. Else, this game could have ended 6-1, and it ended 1-0. This game was dominated by Guatemala, but they did not win the game. So I think if El Salvador keep on riding their lucks like this, blessings Benzema, thanks for being here, and Martin in the house. If El Salvador keep on riding their lucks, it would be shocking if they win the next game. You can't be playing like this. This is negative football at its finest. You understand me? Let me give you even some of the passes that completed in this game. I know you guys are going to say you're just interested in the win. No, that's not how football works. All right? 143 passes El Salvador tried. They completed, let me tell you exactly how much they completed. All right, they completed their passes. Let me give you the percentage, 1 second. Yeah, because it was bad. And I think what they got 60. 1 second, because I look like I passed the number. 29%. No. 71% of their. Oh, they completed 146 passes. 43 passes out of 233. So all I have to say, Gmails, I see Gmails came in, a win is a win. Well, tell you what, Gmails, the reason why we can't say that, if it was a knockout, then we could have had a conversation. But it's a continuation. You have to go and play the next game. And remember, we're doing a preview here. So the preview will always linked to the continuation. So you can't say a win is a win. You understand me? Yes, because I know even though they got the win, they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do for the next game. You understand me? Yes, I understand the 3 points, but it's a continuation. Big up yourself, Gmails and Sheridan in the house. As you come in, remember to hit the like button. I don't have the thing to put on the screen, so I can't tell you to like the video. All right, you have to just like it off your own. Double tap the screen and it will like it on its own. All right, yes. So Guatemala, all I will have to say, they have to finish their chances next time. Santis, Ruben, they have to do better. All right, yes, because they are always good. I can tell you what, Guatemala might be one of the best. I think Guatemala might be one of the top 6 teams in this region based on the way they control games. They are always not out of games. That is impressive. Then we have our brother Nosaj in the building. Big up yourself, thanks for being here. They have always control games. So they lost the game, and that puts them at the bottom of the standing. So you have El Salvador at the top. Not one of the best teams at all. Zay in the building, massive respect. All right, yes. So not one of the best performance from El Salvador, but they got the 3 points. All right. Panama and Suriname joint, because obviously they have not conceded any goals or scored any. But at the same time, they have created the most chances. Pretty much both of them. No, Guatemala would have created slightly more than both. But based on the difficulties that both of them pose to each other, I want to say both of them look like the superior teams in this category. So I would not be surprised if both Panama and Suriname wins their game. So Suriname has to go against El Salvador. Suriname has to go against El Salvador in El Salvador. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But they had played El Salvador in El Salvador before, and they look better than El Salvador, and they have more players now. So if they can replicate same thing that they did and get 3 points out of this, that would be very, very good. Let me see if I have any odds on it. I don't see it. Let me see the odds. Oh, the odds is 2-3. So they are giving El Salvador a slight advantage over Suriname at this point going in. But for me watching the game, I think Suriname is better than El Salvador. But El Salvador can be frustrating. But maybe Suriname have some little players that are completely different from Santis and Ruben. So they kind of mix it with more fluidity with speed. And I think that Charles Rebecca, Girana Kirk, they are going to pose way more problems. Jubitana will be harder to stop because they come with so much other styles with the fluidity. So I want to say that I think that Suriname will take the win, maybe a hard fought 2-1, in my opinion, a hard fought 2-1. All right, so let me move on now. So that's the group that we had. Let me move on to the next group, because we had Costa Rica that played. All right, Costa Rica. Let me get by group 1 second. By group. All right, so group B. So Costa Rica drew their game. Haiti and Honduras drew their game as well. Rukikis, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Yes, the match. I'm going to be live, so you will always get a chance to watch the matches. Don't worry, sir. Rookie Chris, big up yourself, and everyone that's coming in, big up on yourself. Thanks for being here. And guys, if you don't see me doing any post-match matches after, that was never my thing. I've always have to rewatch the games and drop down my things and everything. I don't do things of views. That is one thing. I always keep my honesty, so I come and give my honest opinion. opinion. I know that in the space of Jamaica, maybe honesty doesn't really work much, but that's just me. I want to know that I appreciate what I've said or accurate it is when I'm done. So it takes me a little time. But the problem is I have so much other nations to cover. That's the next thing. So I was busy doing the other teams because clearly Jamaica can't play themselves. And not just that. I have a bigger fan base than Jamaica by a billion miles. So I have to cover Nigeria, I have to cover Haiti, I have to cover Trinidad and Tobago, Surinam, Curacao. So I have to do those things. So if you don't see me, just check out my Wemaxit channel. Please don't text me directly in my phone asking me if I'm okay, because it makes me feel like you don't watch my contents, because that seems like it's only Jamaica content you watch from me if you do things like that. You understand me? And I am busy on the internet. I am on the internet. You understand me? Yeah, man. All right. So respect for respect. All right. So I'm begging you, please. I'm hoping that anybody that naturally just go to my phone and text me directly, just watch this part of the video, because I'm gonna lose it if people keep on doing that, because I don't like it. I gave my number out just for calling shows, you know. Yeah, man. All right, because I can't learn if I can't pay attention to the job that I'm doing. And if you're calling me and want to talk on them stuff there, it doesn't really help me. You understand me? And I don't like it, because I'm not that friendly, to be honest. I don't like it. Okay. Yes, I'm just letting you know that I'm not into that. All right. Yes. uh so we have Costa Rica versus Haiti next. All right. Costa Rica looked a little bit sluggish in the first game, but that's Costa Rica. We expect them to come up and cause us much problems, and I think that they're going to cause us much problems. So I am putting Costa Rica, Haiti as a tough one. All right. So I am going for. I think Costa Rica might take it 2-1. Costa Rica 2-1. I have to speed it up a little because I'm running out of time. All right. So Costa Rica, and I will give more analysis when I'm doing these games. All right. Costa Rica, 80. I'm gonna go with 2-1. 2-1. All right. So 2-1. 2-1. Yes, so that's one. And then Honduras, Nicaragua. I think this game is going to be closer. Nicaragua looks good as well, but I'm going to pick Honduras taking it 2-1 as well. So Honduras over Nicaragua 2-1, all right? 2-1 as well. So Nicaragua, so put that down. All right, good. So let me move on to the next. Yeah, let me move on to the groups though, with that pretty much majority of the people on this channel. Um, um, if you're coming in and cursing bad word, people, moderators, anybody that's doing the swear words, you just remove them from the platform. All right, yeah, man. Thank you very much. All right, so Gmails, nobody have argued. I don't know, Gmails, why you get up in such bad moods so fast, you know, because it's early morning. Gmails, just relax, my brother. All right, just if you want me to reach places in life, just let me just leave. Let me just leave in the chat. I'm begging you, please, man. All right, yeah, no warning needed today. All right, no warning needed today. All right. Yeah, man, just remove that commenter. All right, so let me move on to Group B. So Group B, let me discuss. All right, so you had Jamaica versus Bermuda. Yes, so Jamaica versus Bermuda. Jamaica finished the game winning it 4-0. All right, 4-0. My fast, Lamar, let me just finish through what me I got through, and then me get back to the part where you just ask me any conversation. All right, just let me organize it, big boss. All right, yeah, man. Let me work with me, man. You know, let me work with the platform. I beg you, please. All right. All right. Oh my God. Help me, Lord. All right. All right. So Jamaica versus Bermuda. Game finished. Let me go through the lineups. Let me go through the lineups. Um, in goal, wait in goal. Wait in goal. Damian Lowe, King, Lembekisa, Lay. All right. Aiden, Palmer, Russell, Campbell, Cephas, and Kadama, Thierry. Then we have for Bermuda, Eve, Twite, Carpenter, Ill, Jones Jr., Critchlow, Lambe, Tucker, and Parfit Williams with Naki Wells. All right. This is how numbers look. Bermuda 54% possession to 46 in favor of Jamaica. One big chance to 0. So Jamaica created one big chance in the game. I'm surprised what these guys call big chances, because I'm gonna reinvent the beat. As you clearly saw, when you're watching my channel, you know that I don't subscribe to what they call big chances. All right. For me, big chances is simple. The player have a better advantage to score over the goalkeeper to save the ball. That is my big chance. All right. And I want to say that Jamaica had more than one big chances in this game, but I'm going to break it down. 8 shots to Bermuda, 18 to Jamaica. 3 saves apiece and 2 to 5 corners. And the passes 281 to 230 for Jamaica. I think the stats, aside from the goals, kind of tell you how the game worked. Jamaica wasn't intended to play football. Football like keep the ball. I think their intention was solely our defense midfielders are going to do much more work to try retain to try win back the ball. Markland, big up yourself, thanks for being here. But where our trigger points will be our center backs them, Damian Lowe, King, and then we're going to use our wing backs them to be overlapping players. So they're going to be additional wingers. So really and truly they were trying to play a 2-2-4 whatever system. That's what they wanted to do. But Bermuda kept the ball so well and passed through the thirds of Jamaica. I was not impressed with how they set up and how they couldn't stop Bermuda, because that was kind of bad, because it's like Bermuda never feared Jamaica. Obviously, maybe that helped Jamaica scoring those goals. That is true. Yes, Mr. J, Bermuda was playing a high line. Maybe that helped Jamaica scoring those goals because it opened the back face. But the fact that they never respected Jamaica is my biggest problem. You understand me? That was my biggest problem. They passed through the lines. So I am a little bit worried about the midfield. The midfield couldn't get close to the ball, none at all. I think it took them like almost 50 minutes to get to the ball, right? Because at halftime, KC Palmer and Russell only had 12 touches. 12 touches in the first half. They had only 12 touches. And Aiden, frustrated he couldn't get the ball. Mr. J said they should have gone for the ball. That's what Mr. J said. They should have gone for the ball. He's not giving them no slack. They should have gone for the ball themselves. Which I kind of understand what he's saying, But I think because I saw Naki Wells and my boy right in between the two centre backs them, I want to say that maybe it's a system more causing the problem for them never to have the ball. So well scripted by Bermuda to block off that right at the start of the midfield third and the end of the defensive third. They had two forwards in there moving up. The number 11 and Naki Wells, they are moving in between that line. So Damian Lowe and King, they never wanted to make that pass, because every time they made that pass, it was a poor pass and it turned into a counter-attack on Jamaica. So they wanted to just keep it wide. So I would say that Damian Lowe, King has to work on their passes. I think in this game, aside from the long pass from King, all of the other short passes showcase that they are not 100% as good on the passes as what I thought, But once they go long, which is easier to get accurate because it's a high pressing game, so you just put it over the top. So Damian Lowe and King was very good on defense. They were very good on defense. I think King was slightly better on defense because he made around 6 last ditch challenges, 6 last ditch blocks in the one game. He made like 6 last ditch blocks. So let me give King credit for this game. I think this is his best Jamaican game he played. Period. And you know why I have to give him the best Jamaican game he played? Yeah, you could say that he played well in the Costa Rica game when we lost it in Jamaica. But this is his best game he played because he did defensive duties. You understand me? Yes, he did. Damien, former Gregor, big up yourself. This is his best game by a mile he played. He was better than Damian Lowe because Damian Lowe gave away 2 big chances for Bermuda to score. He just gave them the ball. So Damian Lowe, King, work on the short passes because if you give those opportunities to Trinidad, they are going to tap it in the back of the net. Levi Garcia is hungry. Spicer, they are very strong and fast. I don't think Bermuda forwards are as fast as and strong as them. I don't think I know nobody can stop them. So if nobody can stop them, you understand me? I don't think anybody that Jamaica has on the team now can stop them. Don't give them the opportunity. Don't let them go on the defensive end by you pressuring them. But if you give anyone the opportunity, because Levi Garcia will be the biggest baller on the field. That is just a fact. He's going to score on you. So Damian Lowe, kick the ball out, kick it away if you're not confident. Because I think in this game, it shows that he's not so confident on the ball. You understand me? Yes. So I like what King did defensively. I like his over-the-top passes. But both of them short passes wasn't good. I think all of them I think all of them short passes wasn't good. To be honest, all of them short passes wasn't good. But their longer passes were good. Their crosses, I have to give big respect to Lembekisa. Lembekisa's attacking phase were very good right throughout the game. The whole game, his attacking side was good. He had problems on the defensive side, but I think that has a lot to do with the midfield couldn't link with the defense because they I pressed Jamaica and they had so much body in between the line. So if I'm going to blame Damian Lowe and King for passing, I have to blame the whole back line, you know, because even when they put the width, they couldn't get any space. So really and truly, I should be blaming the midfield. I should be blaming the midfield for that problem, you know. Oh, King completion of passes. King completion of passes was his passes was 75%. 75%. His long balls were 4 of 14, but I still prefer the long balls that he was playing. This is one of his poorest output of passing in the Jamaica team, you know. But I think this is more his purposeful game. So even though those 14 said it was not connecting, all of them was dangerous play because it pushed back Bermuda. It was so sometimes the stats can say this, but I can list. I can read through it. He had to play them long because Kadamatiri had to run the channel to take back 2 players off that side. Then Cephas had 2 players off that side. So their trap that they're trying to set cannot stay as a block. So they can't half-press Jamaica because they were trying to half-press Jamaica. So sometimes the balls, these 10 missed long balls, that doesn't mean he's doing anything bad. That's the only thing. He had to put it in the areas that they have to run it down. So I actually like those long balls. It was purposeful, in my opinion. All right? I don't know if you guys agree with it. Yes. But this was one of his best games. And that's what I don't like because people look at this and said, oh, 14 long pass he passed. Why is he kicking the ball away? No, Lowe tried to kick the ball short. Lowe tried to go shorter. How much errors Lowe gave away in the game by kicking the ball shorter? You understand me? So he gave away less errors. He gave away less errors. He had 0 dribble pass. So it was one of his better games for me. And then Damian Lowe passing was 74%. and he has 74 passing, and he only attempt 4 long passes. 4, he only attempt 4 long passes. So you see that Damian Lowe passing was not good. That's what people, I never needed to look at the stats. I am watching the game over and over. So you see it. So because he wanted to keep it closer and try to force the guys them to drop off, but too much bodies were there, he couldn't get to pass the ball good enough. And that's out of 23 passes. All right. Yes. And 3 of that ending up in big chances to the next team, like big actions to the next team. If they had made better decisions, it could have turned out into goals. One of them is a full big chance. You understand me? Yes. So Damian Lowe on the defensive end, Damian Lowe, 8 clearances, 1 interception, and twice dribble pass. Those were the errors that he created for himself. Nobody never caused him any problem. He gave the ball to the opponent, and the opponent take him on. So he needs to work on those things. But Damian Lowe on the defensive recovery, he was very good in my opinion. Both center backs were good. I thought that when you had Oldgate came in, Oldgate was much more solid on passing and also defending. But you could say that it's because he came on when the goals them scored already, and they might thought that they lost the game. All right, yes. So let me know your players them. Let me know your players them. Determined said King and Low passing rate not good enough. These things we just have to live with. No, you can't have to live with it. Mr. Dre pointed out something good. Midfielders need to do more, because when Karai came in, Karai dropped off and actually picked up the ball from the midfielders and fought through the first line of defense for Bermuda. And Karai made the game look a little bit simpler. So maybe the coach is learning that maybe you need to put in one more person that can drop off and do the box-to-box movements, because maybe Aiden just want to be a flat-out defensive central. He doesn't want to run up and down, so maybe you have to look on that. So let me look at some individual players them, some individual performances. Kadama Thierry. Let me go through it and give some numbers fast. All right, we're not going to spend too long on it. Guys, we have 180 and we don't have 100 likes on the video. So get the likes up on the video and let me run to 200 likes. I don't have 2 hours. I have 1 more hour. All right, so let me get to 200 likes on this one. All right, so let me just go through it. Let me go through it. So fast. Kadama Thierry. We are starting with the front. Kadama Thierry's runs. He is faster than what I thought. I think you don't have players. I don't think you have much players on the field faster than Kadama Thierry. I was telling you guys, that you guys just look at some people, run up and down and think that they were fast, And I told you that you have some players that are faster, but they just think a lot more. You never knew that they are so fast. Kadama Thierry is really fast. I don't think you have more players faster than Kadama Thierry on the entire Jamaican team. And he's a central striker, and with that amount of burst of speed, that's ridiculous. His runs, controlling ability, education for a young footballer, excellent. He had one big chance that was kicked long by King, one of the long balls by King, and the control that he took it away to make the spacing. And he missed a big empty goal, but he created a chance. So what I saw from him is line all up to beat offside trap is ridiculously good on the first game in Concacaf. So those things that I'm seeing, football education is up there. All right. He missed the chance. He got a couple shots off well, but it's only one big chance he missed. That's the one that he created. So you have to take that away from him, because for you to be G'd up, I could see that he was G'd up and never really finished that chance. So I'm going to go for 6.5 for Kadama Thierry. 6.5 for Kadama Thierry. 6.5 for Kadama Thierry. 6.5. If you guys give him 7, it's okay. He never missed too much goals, G-Mills. He missed 1 goal. 1 single goal. That's why I said I don't go off emotions. I've watched the game. He missed only 1 goal. 1 goal. He was very much impressive. I think this might be one of the best. This might be one of the best strikers display we have seen in Jamaica team for maybe 2 years. for maybe 2 years. The movements from this player with the IQ, yeah, look, what I'm gonna say is movements is like Borrell, and his run up and down ability is like Brown. So he has Borrell and Brown put together in one. This player, if he continues to improve on this level, and he could be a serious future dominant forward for Jamaica in CONCACAF if he continues. I would love for him to get a bigger club because I heard that Premier League teams wanted to buy him. I would hope for him to get a bigger club. You understand me? I hope for him to get a bigger club. All right, but that first display was impressive to me because even the misses them impressive. I heard mans come on my platform, haters like Demo, saying that I was celebrating a miss. But Demo will always be a hater, you know, because I'm not overly top on the ear, and you know, so Demo will always be a hater. But the guy is impressive, you know. The guy is impressive, but he never got the goal because if he had scored that one goal, he would have gotten a 10 out of 10. And I gave him 6.5, you know. But if he had scored that one goal, he gets a 10 out of 10. Nobody can tell me anything more. 10. These movements from this kid is ridiculous. All right, so Tyrese Campbell now. Tyrese Campbell. We're moving on to Tyrese Campbell. Big up JD and all my Jamaican support. Low, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Hold on. Man said, when Boza conversion rate was worse, people are ball for him to start. This was COD's first national. No, man, but I don't think anybody would say that Boza should start over him. No, there's no. You really have people in the chat saying Boza should start over him? After, let me read, because it look like me never understand. So people said Boza should start over him? Let me know. Yes or no? Before we start with Campbell, yes or no? When you think Boza should start over him? Let me see the yeses or no. No, I'm just asking what people think, you know. Can you, the spammers, just remove that spam out of the chat, please? For 10 minutes? Okay. Because I don't believe that crap. I think this man might be the first person at the damn team sheet. Especially with that big, tough, fast boy that's playing defense for Trinidad. I need him to be running him back into his goal. You understand me? Boza not have no legs like Kadamateri, man. Wait. What kind of foolishness? Brother! Of course he's going to score. I think people don't. If you don't think that Boza good like this little boy, I think we don't even leave football alone, man. What? Well, you know what, let me leave it alone because clearly it looked like things happened in the space and I was busy doing other videos, so I never knew what took place. So you guys just bring what you know here from other places. Yes, so I don't know. But there's no there is no coach, not because when he's coming off, I saw them literally shaking his hands and showing him the utmost respect. I saw Meran Garden eye light up when him see the guy's space. They put it on, go back on the CONCACAF. Meran Gardens eyeball light up. Meran Gardens eyeball light up when he see the guy's face. Like he must say, oh my God, big, fast and strong. Yes. Big up yourself, doing Meran Garden eyeball light. He must say, yes, well, we never get them boy from him. Big, fast and strong. And after 2 minutes in the game, Meran Garden said, Jesus Christ, the same fast. Go back on CONCACAF. That is the first 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, Meran Garden have been playing paper. Yes, Kadamateri have to play. Big, fast, and strong. I had to replay it around 4 times. I can't believe Meran Garden. The man impressed Meran Garden and he didn't even do nothing on the field as yet. 2 seconds. And Meran Depan, what? I saw him fast. So determined. Meran Garden want him to play because him big, fast, and strong. Him have that traits, you know. But me and you know, say, Meran never said nothing more than him just run up and down. let we move on. No, but Oh, they low. Go watch the game again. I had to replay it 4 times because Meran, in a 2 minutes, Meran got garden eyeball. I said, but I never know so him fast. Big, fast, and strong. Because imagine you need to go to Everton. Him can take better them game over time. Okay. JD, what I meant was back in the days. Oh, no, but I know what I read it. All right, yeah. Why not Boza older play? Boza not to kind of look. The problem is that Boza might can't link up and get it and push back teams. And what we saw against Curacao Trinidad, if you give Trinidad a chance to build up, Trinidad is equally as dangerous. This Trinidad team look better than every other team that I've seen from Trinidad in the last 4 years. They look good. They actually look good in the second half. The first half they were struggling. They were struggling with Curacao. But after they kind of change it to the 5 in midfield, they look completely different. So don't take this Trinidad team lightly, all right? Determined. Don't tell me that the guy's speed is okay. But when you say Cephas fast. When you say Cephas fast. And believe me, I am going to surprise you guys. I don't think you're going to know the true speed of Tyrese Campbell and this guy. You say Cephas fast. Kadamatir is running around players, beating the players them and running around them. Because he's not kicking the ball away and run down the ball by itself. That's why you guys don't see how fast these players are. But what I'm going to do, Campbell is fast like Cephas them. But because what he's doing, you don't know how fast they are. They are ridiculously fast, determined. They just play football with more sense. So they take on players. When it's needed, they move between the zones them. But believe me, you don't know the true speed of these guys. Oh, fast the guys, them brother, the man pace is not okay. The man is very fast for a striker. He is very fast for a striker. Yes. They measure top speed, so it can be checked. Yes, it can be checked. So we will check it one day and show them that the man them fast, man. The man them just play football with more sense. That's all. You know? That's all. Straight up. Let me move on. So Campbell now. Campbell. How much you guys gave to Campbell? Big up yourself, Dan Frasser. Campbell played left and right in this game, and I thought that they purposely put him over the left-hand side in the latter part of the game because they wanted to see what he offers. They wanted to see what he offers in this game. You guys give Campbell 7? I think Campbell deserved. I think Campbell was one of the better players in the entire game. You know? His take-ons were clean. Maybe he should have done a little bit more. They said he completed 2 of his 4 dribbles, but he actually completed all 4 of the 4, you know. But the problem is, when he beats the man, he's trying to go into the next person, and they don't count the dribbles as if you lose it after beating one player, they're not going to count it as one dribble. He actually beats everybody he passed, you know. He never lost the ball until he beats the first person, you know. So I think maybe because this is his first game, yes, he tracks back very good. He cuts out around 3 to 4 dangerous pass. So Liam Bailey, watch how people play football. Defending, attacking, everything. So I'm impressed with him. I think he definitely showcased that he has what Merrion Gardens them want again. He should be one of the, even when I am going to say this, I think he proves that he's one of the best winger for Jamaica already. He has everything that everybody don't have. I think he's the most complete winger Jamaica has. I don't even need to see more of him. He's a defender. He plays both wings and he creates just like Liam Bailey and Damara Gray. I think he already has showcased that he has more to his game than both Liam Bailey and Damara Gray. You understand me? Yes, he was impressive to me. And I think he impresses Meran, but remember, Meran picked the team. So when he sees these mans run up and down, So they are doing sensible things, but they have to do what Miran wants, which is run up and down. You understand me? And they run the hell up and down. They are defending, they are attacking, they are dribbling, they are fast, they are big, they are strong. You understand me? So they have a lot more things on the big, fast, and strong. But they have the big, fast, and strong. So, coach, you should have run the experiment in a Gold Cup, because this kid wouldn't have let you down. This kid is maybe already above Leon Bailey them. I have to say it as it is. This kid is the real deal. This kid is a real deal. People, 100 likes on the board. Let me get it up to 200, because we already have 200 people here. So, for me, I give him a 7.5. I think he was defensively solid. He helped out Lembekisa. Then he went over the next side and helped him out again. And then he was creating chances. He created like 2 to 3 chances. The one that he lifted to the back post, I don't know what Dixie was doing. I don't know what Dixie was doing it, but when I replayed it, he was at an angle, but I still think that Dixon could have put the ball in, but he tried to play it back. He tried to play it back to whoever in the middle of the goal. But he was right at the side of the goal. So if he had just placed it if he had took a shot, I would have a problem. Because you're 2 yards away from the goal. I understand that is unselfish, lovely from Dixon, but I think that he should have had at least one. He should have had 2 assists in the game, but he never got none. And the one with Dixon should have made an assist, Yes, Dixon tried to play it back to Shamar, but he should have tried to go to goal. You're already in the goal, just put the ball in the back of the damn net, Yeah. No, he could have scored it. He was 2 steps off the line. He thought he was at too of an angle, because I did do my replays and everything, Jason. He could have took the shot. It would have been tight, but he never had any competition. And he could have gotten an extra touch as well. So, if he had been selfish there, I don't have any problem. But try score the damn goal, Yes. But I'm just talking about why I gave him 7.5. So it was to argue my point of the 7.5. I do believe that he's very good. He was impressive. Russell and Palmer, I'm going to do both of them together. You guys can drop individual. I was not impressed with none of them. Yeah, Palmer scored in the end, but this was one of Palmer's worst games, Russell and Palmer, they only started to get touches of the ball in the second half, 50 minutes in the second half. I am not really impressed with that, because bigger teams, you're going to be on a 6-love before you touch the ball. I can't afford that. So I think they need to get placed properly. So maybe the coach got it wrong, but they weren't in the game none at all for the whole 50 minutes. And that is madness, So you can't be out of a game for 50 minutes, out of 90 minutes. And then they get 7.5 here, because obviously Russell get the assist. That's with Russell here. He's going to always get the assist or a goal. But that doesn't mean he did anything in the game, Yeah, so both Russell and, you know what? All three of them, I thought was missing in the game. Let me not just blame Russell only, all right? Because Isaac Hayden had 41 of 44 passes, which is 93%. Most of that are actually short passes, 2 of 2 long pass. You understand me? So that is good on his side, but I thought that he was missing for majority of the game just the same. I wasn't impressed one bit with the midfield. What it is showing me, Ronald and Henry, big up yourself. What it is showing me, if they can't be on top of the ball, they don't fight as much. Let me know if you guys agree with that. I don't think they fight as much if they are not on top of the ball. And I want to see a little bit more fight from the midfield. KC Palmer was trying, but it looks like KC Palmer wasn't up to the normal speed of the game. He was struggling to get to people. He was kicking down people and stuff. He was trying, but he looks like he's not fully fit. And I am sorry that I have to be telling you these negatives, because I was impressed with a lot more players. But the midfield 3, Cephas, he got a goal. And he was somewhat of a consistent threat to himself and the other team, So, To be honest, I was impressed with Kadamatiri, Campbell, the whole back line, Yeah, so Kadamatiri, Campbell, and the whole back line, I was impressed with. But the next four, which is Cephas, Aiden, Russell, Palmer, I was not so impressed with it. Because even with the goal, the reason why I never actually celebrate the goal, because I truly never knew what he was going to do. I truly never knew what he was going to do, and I don't think he knew what he was going to do as well. You understand me? So his dribbles were, you have to just, if you just put him on the field and you just hope something comes. That's my only problem with him. Like how I can see what the other players them doing. He seems like you just can't read him, so maybe that's why he ends up in getting a goal or something. So credit to him, he got a goal, but I was not impressed with him. I think I was impressed with the others more than him. All right. LB said, all the guys you hated, Nana, Cephas, Bowser. All right. So who said I hated Nana? Who said I hated Bowser? I talk in favor of all of those guys. So LB, just leave my channel, brother. You're just your brains just don't comprehend things well. All right. I said I've beaten King the most, and I gave King the most credit in this game. I said I would pick either King for the man of the match, but I beat King every week. So why your brain can't? That's why I don't do Jamaican videos much anymore, because some of you guys are just so stupid. It seems impressive. Like you're just stupid and just want to follow a narrative. You don't even listen well. So get your ass out of my channel. Somebody just block that ass, that boy, man. He just always come here with some stupid shit. Come off of my channel, man. You look a clown. Anyways, let me move on. Okay. Yeah, man, I can't bother with him, man. Never come here even as positive, because I am pointing out good things, and this ass always come on my channel with this bunch of story. Go on my business, man. You know, you might just join the gang of stupid people, man. As what I said, I was not impressed with 4 players. 3 of them are English-born players. English-born players. So let me put that out. All of the players them that I was not impressed with are actually English-born players, aside from Cephas. All right? So since I have to put out that disclaimer, all of the players that I said I wasn't impressed with are actually English-born players. So Don said, listen good. All right? Yeah. Let me move on now, people. Because, so for people, see why I don't do Jamaican videos? Because of stupid people like that. They always come with a narrative, because they're in them can't read and write groups. And they just come in floats with them can't read and write self. You know, I don't feel comfortable with King and Low. Yes, we talk about the passing. You know, we'll talk about the passing, but they were solid tacklers on the day. They did what is necessary, Lee, because if they weren't good with defensive on the day, the game could have ended 4-4 as well. Because the next team was pressuring Jamaica. They created chances as well, but these guys defended. So I have to give them their flowers. The passing wasn't good, but the midfield wasn't present. And that's why I said I wasn't impressed with the midfield, because of what you're saying. If they had created the option, then you could have actually give the midfielder more credit. You know, the defenders more credit, and maybe their passes would have been more solid, you know? Yeah, Karai showed a lot much more. Karai showed a lot much more when he came in, like dropping off and all of those stuff, you know? See Dante Sealy from Trinidad, who I was impressed with from Trinidad, Spicy or whatever I want to name, Spicy Chicken, Spicer. He is he's good. He's good. And obviously my boy up front is good as well. You know? The Suriname, the big defender, he has good pace. So I want to see how they are gonna, because they have balance between pace and composure in their defense. So they actually have someone to run down people. So I was watching their team, and it looked like Jamaica. It's not going to be a pretty game. It's not going to be Bermuda style game. Bermuda thrive themselves on football. You understand me? I think Bermuda will get good in the future once they start finish those chances, and because their number level is 11 is very good. He was one of the better players on the entire field. He chops up what Lembekisa for fun. He chops up everybody for fun. I think let me see what dribbles this boy completed. Number 11. Number 11. Oh, they said he has 2 of 2 dribbles. This man have around 11 dribbles in the game. Unless they're counting the dribbles different. Whatever they counted for the dribbles, he had around 11 dribbles in the game. Every time he cuts in from the left-hand side, he's chopping up every Jamaican player, and he's not losing the ball. You know, so he's good, man. They just need maybe somebody different from Naki Wells that can run in behind and add more pace to the thing, and they're dangerous. They are good. They are a good passing team. I like it, man. Him no pass Dexter not one time, brother. The man have them give him 2 of 2 registered dribble. Him pass Dexter 2 times. 2 times him pass Dexter in the first half. Watch the game again, Dreamers. He passed Dexter 2 times at the byline. So he cut inside, but he also passed Dexter as well. G-Mills, you're not watching the game, my brother. I'm not going to argue with you because I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that he passed him. He passed everybody. Everybody. So they have good players. They have good players, and their system look nice. But obviously, they need more firepower. And it looks like they're going to be a threat up in the 9th and down to 15th in the Concacaf region. So let me move on now. Because let me just go to the back line. So we have just dropping numbers because I'm running out of time. Dexter Lembekisa, King, Low, Lay. All right? So just drop a number on what you give them. I thought that the King and Damian Lowe was defensively solid. So I want to give, I will give King a lot more. He gets a 7.4 year. I will give him an 8. His passing was a little bit better than, who won the match? Jamaica won the match. King gets an 8 for me because he was better on the passing than Damian Lowe. I give Damian Lowe a 7 to 7.2. 7 I'm going to give Damian Lowe because he gave away 2 big chances. So that was down to Bermuda to not score the goals. You know, that was not down to Jamaica because remember they passed Damian Lowe as well, and it was 1-on-1 with the keeper and he put it wide. So that is like, so yeah, if you give Damian Lowe 6.8, 6.5, I wouldn't complain, you know. So Damian Lowe gets a 7. I can't give Lowe higher than a 7. Can't give Lowe higher than a 7. Because you give out that's 2 goals for Jamaica for the next team to just walk in the game. So Lowe, I like Lowe. But that's down on Bermuda to not score, people. Go back and watch the game. It's down to Bermuda to not score those goals. They never recovered fast enough to stop them. You understand me? So you cannot. Jason give him a 7.5. God damn. Jason, your marking is horrible today, Jason. You beat the man up front, then I do nothing, and you give Damian so much. God damn. I am not taking that, Jason. I can't agree with Jason on that one. I got to disagree. So how much you give up for big chances, Jason? Because King never really give away any big chances, Yes, he did play 2 ball in the middle. That was way up to the half line. That turns into a chance, but it's an half chance. Damian Lowe chances that he gave away was big chances. Some of the biggest chances in the entire game. So, a forward drag his foot and don't put the ball in the back of the net, Jason, cannot be. You can't put on points back for Damian Lowe. No, blood. I am not agreeing with that, blood. All right? Yes. So King saved Jamaica a whole heap of time in this game. That is the only thing I will agree with G-Mills on. Because he did save around 4 to 5 blocks. Lowe made up his score with the hardest thing to do is score a goal. Oh, God. He said, Jason, you can't let from detail football and look at football. No. So he gave up 2 goals and scored 1 goal, Jason. So through the next team never score the goals, you are out here saying, yo, I'm still giving him I'm still giving him 7. 7 or 5. 7. If you give him 7, Jason, people would have understood. But 7.5, no. Big Boss, I can't give him the 7.5. King get the 8, Damian get the 7. But Jason gave him 7.5 because he scored a goal. All right? Yes. Dexter was solid offensive. He gave up 1 goal. Okay, that means you need to watch the whole game again, Jason. All right? Because he gave up 2 goals. So Lembekisa attacking was solid. First half and overall defensive coverage. Oh, we'll work on that. Lembekisa was solid. He was solid. You know, if we give him a credit, because we never had much high hopes of him this game, and he did exceeded what we expected of him. You know. So Lembekisa might be your next one. That can get a high number, you know. All right, 7.5 to 7.5 because he was all night. He was one of the best attacking players, and he still did things defensively, but not as good defensively. Let me give it. So he had dribble pass twice. G-Mills, he had dribble pass twice. G-Mills. I told you that the youth beat him. The youth beat him. G-Mills. The youth beat him. G-Mills. You see G-Mills? So Dexter, but he had 7 tackles, 1 interception, and 3 clearances. 3 clearances. All right. They said he's the man, get the man of the match of the game. Yes, I think we can. Oh, everybody, I give him 8.5. All right. Because I was saying 7.5 to, you know. All right. So I agree with you, know. I wanted to give King because I knew that this was King's best game, and I wanted to give him the man of the match. But if we're going to give it to Dexter, I can't beat it because he was live the whole game. Yeah, so 8 to 8.5, the people give him. So Dexter, they're giving it to. All right. Let me give the bench some credit. Let me give the bench some credit before we move into the Trinidad game. All right, because this is the only video I might do in the people before the match itself. Shamar Nichols to come on and get a goal. I thought he made a few runs. Looked a little bit sluggish here and there, but he was decent. So I would say that Shamar gets a 7.2 here. I could give big up yourself, Franklin. Thanks for being here. Guys, we have not even hit 150 as it. We're on 200 people watching the stream. Massive respect. But get the likes up. Let me get to 150. Double tap the screen, all right? Yeah, man, we are waiting on 150. Shamar gets a 7.2 here. I'm giving him a 7. Kaim gets a 6.6, and this I give Kaim a 6.5. Thought he was working. Karai gets a 6.5. I thought he dropped back a lot, so he gets a 6.5. Olgate gets a 6.7. I thought Olgate gets a 6.5. For me, you can give Olgate more if you want. Yeah, because he looks a little bit solid. He cuts off a few plays well when he came in. You know, he offers something completely different, and he showed the value of the player. Maybe they might start him for the next game. They might. We don't know. You know, but you never may know. You know, yeah. I don't know if the team we was playing, but Jamaica look uncomfortable on the ball. NYC boy, I pressed Jamaica, and they did what they did to get the win. And they have to work. It's not the best performance. Remember, the 3 of the goals them came from pretty much just individual things, you know. You understand me? So the score line can look a little bit flattering, but the game itself was much more of a cagey, closer game. Like if on the next day, Bermuda could have score 2 goals for sure and create better openings on 3 or 4 of the more occasions them. And if a team could have scored 2 more goals for sure and get 3 more clear chances for sure, 5 in one game, I think that is too much. So that's why I don't think people hyping up the performance. But we knew it was not the best team. So I am grateful to see them score so much goals. I will still take it. That's just my honesty, you know, because I never had any high hopes of this team. To be honest. So when I saw them couldn't pass the ball and fluid, I never expected much better. I expected them to be better against Bermuda. That is true. That is true. But I never expected so much better than what I saw them did. So let me give them credit. Them score the goals them, and I was definitely happy about it. I was definitely happy about it. My pen dropped, but I will have to get the pen. Warren, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. The grass is grass in the field. Good morning, Owen, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm impressed by a good amount of players, and I'm glad that I'm impressed with some of the players and that saves the team, like the goalkeeper. No, the goalkeeper, he saved a snapshot from the top of the box. The goalkeeper, no. Yes, I know they gave the goalkeeper 7.3. He did some things, but I think I am not comfortable with him. He made three saves. He made around 4 claims. No. Run out and claim. Yes, he made around 3 of that. So in total around 6 activities. But I'm not so sold with him, you know. I am not so sold. I am not sold and wait. I'm very sorry. The man said we keep on a work one time. G-Mills, I watch football. Which football game you watch, G-Mills? The man said the keeper don't work one time. The first ball the man gets, the man couldn't hold the ball itself and spill it out. And that was a defensive coverage from our defender to save our skin. I don't think you watch the game, G-Mills. You were just arguing, you were fighting with people. I think either King or who cleared that ball for him, people? Who cleared that ball? The first ball the man gets, it would have been a tap-in for Bermuda. You now watch the game, G-Mills. Brother, G-Mills, the man don't look comfortable at all, G-Mills, man. We're talking about it before. Oh, King cleared the ball. Somebody cleared the ball, but it was not him. So what you mean? What you mean the man that do nothing? Oh, Greg Lee cleared it. Brother, stop G-Mills, stop overhype things, man. Let me just give the team its flowers. But we can just say, really, Andre Blake is needed. Andre Blake is needed in this team. Andre Blake is needed, people. Nobody come tell me no foolishness, man. Andre Blake is needed in this team, brother. I know he's not the best at passing out. Views on Kadamatieri. Kadamatieri is a baller, man. Kadamatieri is a baller. In the work, one ball pass one ball pass your back line. Brother, the ball that miss, the empty goal, that was past his backline as well. You could say that he positioned himself well. That's why the guy never tap it in the back of the net. G-Mills, take your ego out. G-Mills, take your ego out. The man them passed Jamaica backline more than 9 times in the game, brother. Stop lying, G-Mills. In total, I think at 13 times, them passed Jamaica backline. 13. 1, 2, 13. Bermuda. Stop lying, G-Mills. 13, I promise you that. You go and come and bet me money. Pass the back line, they say, you know. Pass the back line. All right? You never say the big chances, they say pass the back line. All right? So don't come up with the foolishness, brother. The man them passed the back line. They had around 2 to 3 decent chances. Half chances as well. Don't play the youths, them, man. Give the next team credit, brother. Give the next team credit. And that's why I can give the defenders so much credit. That's why I had the defender as one of the man of the match, because brother, the man have more possession than Jamaica. The possession was just in their own half. Let me stop lying, man. You know? Let me stop lying, man. Because G-Mills, the problem, you know, you have to see the game properly, you know, because now you need to pick your team for the next game. It's not one game, G-Mills. All right, so people, G-Mills would have been just the worst analyst ever for mankind. G-Mills is just flat out a propagandist. The man said enough for them own half. The man said Bermuda was enough for them own half. Yo, brother, people, I can't read the more G-Mills comments, people. G-Mills is so tormenting. It's different level stressing. Liam Bailey back. Nah, man. Liam Bailey can take him time. I'm alright with them forward players that we have right now. And Leslie said Jamaica will never beat Trinidad. Remember, I told you, Bermuda get too much chance. Leslie, I said it. No, Trinidad looks solid, you know. Trinidad looks solid, you know. No, and that if you do G-Mills. What's your take on Cephas, JD? Boy, if you play Cephas, you know. You just make Cephas play. I think Cephas will be the only player on the field that I don't give an instruction to. If I am the coach of Jamaica, I am struggling to tell Cephas what to do. You understand me? Because I don't think he plays with instruction. I honestly don't think that man plays with instruction. So you just prepare, you just do everything in the and off of the field and just tell him, say, yo, just do what you want to do over here. So just get the ball and just run. Just run, just do whatever you want. Just please, just make it turn into something else. And then I try to work on everybody else on the field. You understand me? Final third entries. Bermuda had 60, Jason, to 36 for Jamaica. Oh my, I never looked at that. What? JD, I can't see how Jamaica will break down Trinidad. JD, I agree. Yes, man. People just work with everybody else on the field and just say, Cephas. I don't know where you do the football, but just do anything what you say do. So people always told me, say, JD, just make the man stay on the field and do what I do. People, I was wrong. Just let him stay on the field and do what he want to do. If I have Leon Bailey and Tyrese Campbell, then if I have two other wingers and I know that they're gonna be very much fast and everything, I would take him out in a serious game like a USA. But in a them game here, I would put him on and just say, do what you want to do, man. You know? Just do what you want to do, brother. If you want to run up and down, you run up and down. If you want to tackle back, you do it. Maybe just give instruction to the other players then. Brother Cephas will not be doing anything over here, so than just looking for the ball like a slingshot to just run down. He doesn't do nothing else. No control, no passing, nothing at all. He's just going to be running down that line. And if him lean to the goal, him lean to the goal. That's what will take place 100% of the time. He has no filter. 100% of the time, that's what happens. I know you guys laughing here, but that's how it works. Them man have no other filter. 100% of the time, he's gonna go 7,000 miles per hour, people. 1,000. Stress you out. But he might do something. You know? So you might be stressed out, but he might do something. So yes, so people, if we don't have a next winger, we try and see us on the field and we try to protect the other areas of the field, you know, and just let him do him thing, you know. Cephas just need to program. Well, RR, lead the program thing then. Cephas can't program, brother. Everybody has said the same thing, RR. He no need no program. Because me thinks if him program, him not gonna be a good footballer. Or him not gonna be good at football none at all. I think that's the only thing he can do, just what he did. Just let him do what he wants to do, you know? Cool it, JD. People will always have their own preconceived behavior. So hold on, I said something wrong, Jaman. I said something wrong about Cephas. Let me see how much tackle. Let me see how much take on Cephas did, because I think every touch Cephas had was a dribble. So let me see. Okay, see, Cephas had the most dribble. They counted 7 of his dribble every touch the man had. So I never needed to look at the stats. So I was right, Jaman. He just want to run up and down. So that's what I said. And you know, Sofa scored down. So Cephas had 25 dribbles in this game. He have 25 dribbles in this game. Because if Sofa score catch 7, he have 20. He never had a pass. I think he had one pass that he reversed on the top. One. Oh my God. One pass him off, Jason. No hit. One. When reverse pass on top of the box to Kadamatiri and Kadamatiri dribble and shoot. One. 20 dribbles. One pass. No, I don't think he was the most productive player, in my opinion. Still, I will go to the back. But anyways, let me move over. Right, guys, we are 250 in the house. Massive respect. All right, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Ricardo Pinnock says most definitely it's going to be a different a different approach. Yeah, man. Because the problem is, Trinidad don't pass football like Bermuda. Bermuda is a passing football team. That's what we realize. They're a passing football team. Trinidad and Jamaica, people, it's going to be a ugly football game, blood. You know what I'm telling the blood? It's going to be Surinam up against King. Back to front football. Over the top. So Levi, Garcia, and Spicer will be latching on balls, and Kadamatiri and Cephas will and Campbell will be latching on balls. No midfielders not playing in this game, blood. No midfield whatsoever. God. So let me tell you now. And let me tell you from now, if we expect 2,000 passes in this game, if we get 1,000 passes between two teams, God come, all right? A straight, physical, back to front JPL style. Vile. I'm big myself Jamaican Guna. I'm just telling you what will take place. People, let me tell you how much long ball played in this game. I'm going to tell you because I'm going to come back to it, All right, so long ball in this game. Long balls in this game. Let me get the long balls here. 1 second. Where's the long balls? How much long balls played in the game? All right, so Jamaica played 42 long balls. Obviously, they never had so much passes. And completed 22 of the 42. And Bermuda played 50. Bermuda actually played more long balls than Jamaica and completed 24. Maybe if their long balls doesn't look the same as Jamaica's long balls, because Jamaica's long balls are literally the longest balls you can play. You understand me? Because it's King to Kadamatiri up at the top of the pitch. So Bermuda long balls them don't look the same as that one. So they played 42 in this game. I can tell you, and we had let me see if I have 1,000 passes. Let me see if I have 1,000 passes. We had almost 700 passes. Almost 700 passes in this game. We are gonna have 500 passes in this game, people. Alright? Yes. You know, yo. You know what? I am going to. Alright. You know what? Because in the chat I go out into things. People, I am going to show you on the stats that I'm reading. It says long balls. It says long balls. That's all it said. And I read it out. Alright? Jesus God, man. I'm just reading off the damn thing. It's not me coming up with nothing. People, it says long balls. Alright? So let me look for it and show you on the screen. So you see that it's not me. Just want to call balls. It literally says long balls. Alright, where is the long balls? Let me get it here. Alright, look at the screen. You can see for yourself. It says long balls. So on the people who don't have the pause, no such. Why are you telling me to pause something that is on the screen? You know what? Let me cancel sofa score then. Let me cancel sofa score because of them right long balls, and I just repeated it. Jason, Nosage, what it actually says. Please, tell me. Go on the websites them and tell me what it says. It doesn't say long pass. Big man, it says look on the screen. Tell me say it's a long pass on a liad. On a liad, it's a long bar or long what? When you say long, yo, these guys. So we can't even. So at this point we have to. Oh, see, all of a sudden, you know, Jason stopped comment. So Jason stopped comment. People, it's the websites, they never put long passes. I am very sorry. Oh my God. Yo, the man can mash people. I can't do Jamaican stream and do a proper straight face analysis because you guys are gonna make up some stories. Jamaica has the longest what? I ask you what the page said, Jason, and you stop comment. So and that need a long pass. Long. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo, these people are trouble here, man. Oh my! So people, I'm very sorry. I was just reading off the paper and I never remembered. Because it's the words. So I never knew that I had to convert it. I was just reading off the paper. So I'm very sorry if you guys got that from it and you know I never meant it. Alright? Because I thought I could have said anything that was on an analysis sheet. Alright? Yes. Unstoppable. I am not saying anything more. King, I don't know what he was playing. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I saw Spain making long passes as well. Yes. Nigel, the man I'm always just mash up my stream. I have said, people, I'm done. I was just looking to tell you all the game. See, you see what I go on? People, I'm done explaining that. I'm not going. I was just trying to put something to my argument, you know. You understand me? To say what type of game it's going to be, you know. I just said the wrong word, you know. You change the big chances. No, the what is a big chance? But they add the word there, Jason. You understand me? Over the top passes. Just like foreign currency. In Jamaica, we need to convert everything. Well, Dean, it's my fault. I shouldn't have said that, you know, because when I'm realizing what I was saying just a while ago, it sounds a little bit wrong too as well. You know, especially that description of what King did, you know. Let me move on. I have little more time, people. This is the only video I have to do, you know. I have left in the space. Let me move on. Let me talk about the Trinidad game, brother. You know? Jason, I was just reading off the damn paper at once. And then when we look up, I say all of you guys are laugh. Yes, so yeah, Kiwi, if you're not Jamaican, you wouldn't understand why they're behaving like that, you know? Yes. I have yes, I said I was wrong because when I looked up, because I never knew that you guys are, because I'm reading the damn thing. Say, Jason, you see you, Jason, you know have nothing about you. Because you saw that I was literally reading the thing with my head down, reading the thing and saying what I'm saying, because and then I have to check to look at who had the most passes and everything, you know, and formulate my statement, you know. Yes, and you guys, it's all right. It's all right. Let me change it, people. Long passes. I'm gonna really write over score and tell them. But all of the other websites and did the same thing as well. You know? Yeah, so long passes, guys. Sorry about that. Long passes. So man, I mash up my stream. Yo, people, I cannot finish a Jamaican stream. You know? Nobody saw me reading nothing. I can pull back the video, you know, and show you, you know, I was reading something, you know. Hold your head up. Head nothing down. No, I was reading. So hold on there. How can I read something if the phone is down there? I would have to turn. You know what? Let me. At this point, I don't even know what makes sense anymore, you know, man. That's the thing, you know. That's why sometimes I just look like I'm in a 15 in Jamaica because I'm in Belgium. And then, you know, the man said, so head nothing down. Brother, you know what? I need to see all robots in Jamaica with them head just straight so. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, you know, sir, we're not a writing set of people. People, you hear them so Sean, big of yourself. People, them alone, them money are lose it. They are losing it. No, I have to talk to myself like a madman because I can't believe what I'm hearing. They make you talk to yourself like you have your question, your sanity. That's the problem. You're not so. Okay, so the phone for us be up. All right, the phone's supposed to be beside the next phone, and I just read the stats. Oh God. So, yo, people on the cast say these things are madness. No, Saj. No, Saj. You can't tell me say you agree with them madness here. You can't. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. The man say, no, but what Boas come? A phone is there. Oh man, for a phone. Are two different things. Me have the phone on the seat here. Me have the phone on the seat here. Real life. And the man said, me have hold me head down. Yo, come on. Yo, boy, I really miss Jamaica because, goddamn, because oh my God. Oh, yo, brother, me really miss Jamaica because one thing I can tell you, if Jamaicans are not the most funniest people on planet Earth, God come. I am not asking you. God damn. No such the man. Me I read something in the man that said me have to hold on my head. Me have to hold on my head. So me need for just walk with my head straight. Never look down. I can't look down. Look down is not possible. So your rotation of your neck should not be possible. Straight alone. Oh God. Well, people, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn up my comment section, do my job. Oh, no such says we're not funny. God damn. People, I'm not doing any more Jamaican video until the game starts. So tomorrow will be the only video I'm doing aside from this one. Jesus God. No, Nigel said it's not a good look. But I'm very sorry, you know. I never meant it that way, you know. I'm just realizing how far I am from Jamaica culture, you know. Because I never even considered that something was wrong with those statements, you know. And you guys brought me back to reality, you know. Yeah. Oh, a man said you can look down, but not when you are read about long balls. Jeez. All right, people. This video mashup. This video mashup, people. There is no other way this video can come back. This video is done, people. This video is done. All right. I had little time. I had like 30 more minutes left, but this video is done, people. There is no comeback for me on this video. Yeah. Sometimes you have to know when it's done, you know. There is no more there is no more conversation left in this video, people. Alright? Denise. Sorry, Denise. But Denise, you couldn't just be sorry for me and realize that I was reading off of a thing. And it's exactly what they're saying on the thing, Denise. Damn. You have to jump in and join. You have to jump in and join, and Denise, you can't deal me like that, man. That is so sad. You know, come on, Denise, man. I expect a little bit better from you, you know? Listen, me night, you don't. People, you see, you hear night, you know, I can't give up so easy. The show mash up, people. I know the show is mash. I am almost sure that the show is mash up. You know, so I'm. You know what? I have 30 more minutes, people. You can call in and give your take on the game, and I can let you speak, and that's it. Just call, if you have the number, you call in, give your take on the game. You know, that's it. I can't say anything more. I just know that it's done. You know, I just said something wrong in this video, and the video just mash up. You know. Okay, so we have Gmail. So let me call Gmails. So where you are Gmail saying? Yeah. So now I have to call other people because. So Lansley calling in. Hello, sir, Lansley. 1 second, Lansley. 1 second. Let me put it on speaker. Go ahead, Lansley. What's up? Sir Lansley.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You're on live. You're on live. Sadmo.
Yes.
Kush, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm just.
I am not joining that debacle.
Yes, it was just some wrong words that I've used. Never realized that I was in the Jamaica space. No. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. I have not. I am not joining that debacle. I want to say what I'm going to say first before I do the congratulations for the team. I know this is Kid's best game in a Jamaican shirt, but I've had time to watch the match twice. Rebroadcast, full match. And on his best game, King is out of position 4 times that cost a turnover against us.
Okay.
I cannot be comfortable with my centre back being out of place in his best game 4 times. Having said that, let me go on to say congratulations, because he did cover us on 6 occasions. So he was okay for me in the game. I'm just still worried that we keep promoting without paying attention to these indiscretions that can cost us dearly in the long run when we are up against better oppositions.
Okay. So yeah, continue.
Yeah.
No, continue.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying continue. I'm not, I was going to interject, but go ahead.
So for me, I believe the defensive errors should be attributed to the coach and the system of play that he instructed the players to utilize. Your defense is going to be prone to more errors if you have them always engaged in the game for 90 minutes. And engaged in the game might be a bad choice of word, but if they have to be making the plays, the forward plays, and defending against the opposition all together for that long a duration, you are increasing your errors, chances for errors.
Okay.
You cannot play a game without a midfield in modern day football if you are going to require your players to be optimal. I wouldn't even grade the midfielders in this game because the team played to instruction based on what I saw. So I hear people saying the midfielder should have come for the ball. Hayden was calling for the ball a lot of the time, but the instruction was to play the ball long. And I believe that from the beginning of the game that was clear.
Okay. So based off what you saw, you saw how Trinidad played as well, right?
Yes.
So you think that what you think we can get any goodness out of that game?
Strategy, yes.
Okay. Okay. So what you expect up, like give me a prediction because I might have to take a next call because I only have like 10 15 minutes. So what you expect
it's going
up?
to be a game of it's going to be a game of 1 goal difference.
1 goal difference, okay.
And I'm saying
yeah,
in favor of Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, so you still think that Trinidad is gonna lose? Okay, all right.
Yes, I'm going with the home advantage gives us that 1 goal edge.
All right.
But any repeat of what King and Loaded, of what the coach did, because I believe it is the pressure that was on without the midfield support that accounted for that.
Okay.
So any repeat of that, Trinidad around us, I expect them to score. They have better clinicians than the Bermuda team.
Okay.
They have more clinical players than the Bermuda team. Bermuda might have 1 or 2. They'll have about 4 that will make us pay in those same situations that we offered up to Bermuda. But I still believe that Campbell will score against Trinidad.
Campbell will score. Okay.
I'm expecting Campbell to score against Trinidad. And I'm thinking that Kadama Terry's second look on the goal, he will score also. So that will give us 2 goals. And John Russell comes good. This is his game to impose himself on Concacaf.
Okay. John Russell. Okay. All right.
So those are my 3 players I think will ensure that we go home. I expect the team to play well. They had a fairly good showing against Bermuda. I know it's tough for opposition, but the players who have played for Jamaica before are not going to just lose to Trinidad. So I expect the team's performance to be at that level, not losing to Trinidad. And with those 3 players, we'll get home.
All right.
With 3 points.
All right, big boss. So,
yes, sir. So that's my take.
All right, respect, yeah. All right, so Pastor said we should get 3 points because we should not lose to Trinidad. And let me call back. Okay, let me call back. Let me call Jason, and then me call back the G Mills. G Mills, Jason did call before you. I never saw the call. Hello, good day, Mr. Jason.
Good day, JD. What's up, man? Sorry that I had to reach you this morning.
Yeah, no, are you and your friend?
I
Are you and your friend and plan it out? No, Jason, me not
next
saying that.
time
Are
I
you and
will
your friend
call
then? Are you and your
and
friend and plan it out?
I will take the cussing for interrupting your speeches just to help you out and tell you you're in a Jamaica stream and the people.
Are you and your friend and plan it
like.
out? Are you and your friend? This man a try talk. He might try talk me for believe. Are you and your friend and plan it out? You sort of. Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, like, this whole I heard Pastor a while ago saying he thinks that it might be like a coach instruction type of thing, but I think Jamaica, even though I don't think it was necessary to go long as much as you did, I do understand what you're saying about after a few of the situations happened, it was like, okay, let's just do it because it's actually more effective. The first play was a long ball to Bailey and he couldn't quite get on the end of it, but it could clear into the players. And then the next one he got on the end, he took the shot, got the corner, and scored on top. So it was effective. And when I looked at it, even you, when you read it, was surprised that Bermuda had more long ball than us.
Yeah, but really and truly, they never have more long pass. They never have no more. I got something there. I'm not gonna name the word. You don't know what I mean. Jamaica long plays them look ridiculously long. Yes, that's the best way. That's what I meant. I'm not gonna make a draw me in them argument there.
Our long pass was over their defense, and their long pass was to the chest of their foul.
Yes, and not so long. And Jason, me not gonna describe that again. Me not describe it. It'll give me PTSD. Yeah, but every time to be fair, I explain some things that give me PTSD. So me no.
And then what I saw as far as Pastor said he didn't want it. I think the problem with Pastor, JD was describing how Patrick Williams and Lucky Wells were screening. They just literally wanted to try to block the pass into midfield. And the problem that I saw, I see it a lot of times when Jamaica plays, the only midfielder that wants to come and really receive the ball is him.
That is true. That is true.
Where we need to get a little more structurally astute. If the midfielders playing with him aren't going to do it, then the best build-up that I saw from Jamaica under this coach is when he had Latimer there or Dexter inverting. Now, that might take away from some of the actions we saw on the flank. But again, he doesn't have to stay there. He can just go there when we're building up.
Yes.
And then once the ball gets into the middle third and the attacking third, he can then venture back out wide and make the overload on the wing.
Yeah.
So, that would be my suggestion. If Russell and Palm are not comfortable dropping all the way down to receive at the edge of the defensive third, then one of the fullbacks have to do it to make the number, because anybody that is in a typically most teams going to press in a 4-4-2, and if those two can sit on the right and left shoulder of Hayden, that pass is never going to look like the right pass. So we have to get the numbers a bit in our favor in that little area if we want to be able to play through that area. I think that's the main issue that we have, because even if he don't get that ball, if you make one misstep, if you turn around where the touch is a little loose, then he's under big pressure and he don't have no help, because the other two midfielders are playing high, because they want to be close enough for the long pass, the knockdown or the knock on. They want to be able to be in that play. So I say this all the time. A lot of times as fans, we want the team to do everything, but it is impossible. There's a reason why some teams play possession, some teams play counter, some play. So we can't do everything at once. So we have to figure that out as well. If we are being effective with the long passes, then absolutely we're going to look like we're not going to the thirds as well.
One second, Jason. Sorry. The speed.
We never build up enough. Well, brother, we weren't building up because we didn't have to. The ball over the top was working. That's how we got most of our chances. So, we can't do all of it in one game.
All right. So you expect them to come with a little bit more fluidity in this game, or you think I does the same thing again? Because
I don't think so. The one thing that I don't like, I think sometimes people put it down to the field being bad that we're not playing well. I have another fear, JD. Jamaica have one of the smallest fields in Concacaf. I think that hurts us a lot, because all of them longer past there, go out of touch, right? And even if a team play a higher line against us in the Kingston field and stadium, they might not have that much space to keep a half in line can come up and get those passes. So the field being so small, I think it affects us when we try to play this direct long pass thing.
But you
so
don't.
We're going to have to fix it up more.
Okay. So you say we don't have any choice.
Yeah, I think it's going to get sussed out too easy on Jamaica field because the space just won't be there.
All right.
And I think Trinidad will be a little bit more intelligent in where they put their line.
All right.
Like I don't think they're going to be so, because Bermuda surprised me. They were pressing us.
Yeah. Bermuda never respect Jamaica one bit, man. Sorry, they never get 6.
I have a feeling like not that he are going to over respect us, but he's going to show more respect in terms of where he set out in backline. I don't think.
And force Jamaica to come out and play, like force them through the midfield, so you cancel their speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could almost see them like you see how I think Bermuda was trying to set their trap to our backline, right? I think Trinidad will probably set the traps more in the midfield to try to make us feel like we can just dribble and
yes,
into the midfield, and then they will set the trigger.
Because if you bring them in midfield, that is where Jamaica have limited amount of creative players. Because if you bring it in midfield, Cephas becomes nothing at all because he has no space. You understand me? So that extra advantage you get with Cephas, and then you get Kadamatiri and my boy Unlock. It's only one. I see what you're saying. So you might say a different game. That is true. Yeah, man. All right, then.
And I agree. I agree with you as well that it's gonna be like a very physical battle and.
Yeah, man. A two Trinidad license, Jason. A whole heap of Trinidad license, but the bench, Whole heap of Trinidad license,
All right, JD. We know you're struggling for time, so big up.
All right. Yeah. Me call Gmails and then me done. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that is Jason. Yeah, man. A whole heap of Trinidad license, So I'm gonna call people. I don't know what Gmails is going to say. I don't know. I don't think Gmails know what he's going to say, but I'm gonna just let him speak. Good day, Mr. Gmails. How you doing?
Good morning and pleasant evening, my boss. Make this clear. When I know said me can't read now, write now.
Brothers, I want you to stop them, but you can't read and write. What is wrong with your Gmails? Why you need to say them stuff, bro?
That's what they have we as in the chat, you know what I mean? They look good naysayers or naysayers.
Gmails, I gave you an opportunity to speak. Just speak on yourself, no brother. You're warring at the chat. And then you come here, I want war extensive again on the phone. Brother, you just want war. Just talk about the football and tell me you. But me not have much time. Gmails, me tell you, me not Gmails. Me have 4 minutes, Gmails. 4 minutes me have.
You have to take link and thumb.
Gmails are 4 minutes me have. 4 minutes me have. Go on, do you say? So what you say? 4 minutes me have.
One Jamaica said we dig me. But to me, I feel like we have played good ball. We never have a good Gold Cup. Everybody did kind of in our funk. And everybody was like non-believing, but me always believe. Because when a wartime, we don't play a thing.
All right.
A World Cup, we say one Jamaica.
All right, yeah.
Everybody want to be a critic. I don't see the Trinidad or the people them in the other chat down in their team when their team playing. Even when them lose, them I tell they say, oh, them did good, oh, Trinidad was good, oh, Ray. You know what I mean?
Trinidad never lost the game. Trinidad drew the game.
They didn't look good. They was looking back.
No, man, Trinidad look very good in the second half. Be honest, they never look good in the first half. Second half, them look good.
We can't wait to put the Trinidad on the block. I can't wait. Because them have the most smoke in that Caribbean. We have the most smoke in that Caribbean.
Is this the same Gmails? Is this the same Gmails the last time in Belly started hurt him? Gmails, stop set yourself up, my brother. Or you love to embarrass yourself, so man?
Set up that one there. Set up that player. There's no way in hell freeze it over. We're going to make Trinidad between Jamaica. You're mad. Oh. When Honnet yard across the street and Rock put up the street. You're mad. Hear me, I say now. Them I get 6. The ballers them I play good. The midfield, Was it
Oh,
just
wait, no, what you said, Genius, before you go, how much you said the score line gonna be?
6-0.
6-0.
6 them I get.
6-0 Trinidad gonna get.
No, Trinidad have to get more than 5. We can't let Trinidad left Jamaica without 4 or 5 in them. Remember, so when we go to Trinidad, they not go comfortable, you know, they might come to kill we, you know. They might play to make sure we not go World Cup. When we go to Trinidad, even when we not play Trinidad, you know, them chat all them on their mind at Jamaica. So why? When we get them, remember the group is set up good for with them on top, you know. Both Trinidad and Curacao draw in a Trinidad, you know. Good draw that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All the other side, them on the back heel in a full time now. If we just go take care of business, 6 in a Jamaica, assume the Rugrats them can't stop it. Big Rugrats them. You know, see how, to me, the biggest upset was the Suriname and Panama. You know, see, a 1-1, everybody in the World Cup, we have the most points in the first world of World Cup qualification, the last world of World Cup qualification. We have the most points. But everybody did that dunk and put clothes right.
G-Mills, in a soul, would you not say are we play the weakest opposition? Or you know, look on the teams and we play each other.
Knock over Cuba, them beat Trinidad already, you know, and they knock over Cuba. Where Cuba is a problematic side.
Yeah, but that still don't change the fact. You don't think that they are the weakest side in the actual competition. So why you criticize the other man in my draw? No, I'm just trying to argue. Maybe the draws them kind of a little bit different because everybody kind of have a whole heap more talent and bigger teams. You understand me? So that's what me that I try.
Did anybody think that Suriname would have drawn with Panama?
Suriname drew with Big Boss. Suriname drew with Costa Rica. Suriname just scored 3-2 with Costa Rica again. Suriname draw with Jamaica. So why them can't draw with Panama? Me not understand.
No, nobody have that on their schedule.
No. That's not true. I think people knew that Suriname could have drawn inside Suriname. Maybe in Panama would be different, but they play everybody good inside their own pitch.
Okay, listen, that's besides the point. Who would I think El Salvador beat Guatemala? Everybody
that is the biggest result. But did you watch the game?
That whole group was a big result. Even the other group, Haiti draw with Costa Rica too.
Yes, but
we have 3 points. Everybody else have 1 point except we have El Salvador, and we have 3 points plus 4 goals. Right now we look good. A big soup pot of boiling out the peanut and everything in it.
All right. Yeah, but I get you.
No respect from the side. We know I use the doubts and the clouds.
So G-Mills, who are use doubt and clouds? Am I not here giving the you know, to me how positive me is? So why you keep on a group me with other people? When me
JD, I give you a credit. This was the most positive video you make in couple videos with Jamaica with a win.
And they still a group me with the other people. So you know why I'm gonna be positive then?
Even with King, me have to give you credit with King. At the first time ever hearing them give King his flowers or his praises. Even with Pastor, he tried find some, or he tried dig up some evidence. He go around a corner and he look for one stop with them making a football and he create a next narrative. To me, King and Dexter was the best players. And to me, them look. There was only one time Bermuda really got through the back line. All other time was, remember, football is playing, you know. It's not like we don't have one side that play football. It's 2 sides.
No, based now you talk on one side play football.
Everybody on the field is a professional footballer.
Yeah, but G-Mills, you should have started the argument like that, G-Mills. That's a problem. No, anytime if you pick up a Jamaican, you spin a narrative. You want every other team can create chance, every other team. But you just attack like the team and not good.
No, but all of them is professional footballers, so they can't create chance. They're not for play ball. Them is not professional. They are some walk up, are some walk out, and corner man.
Based on how you talk, you say Jamaica can give them 6. Who of Jamaica gave 6 for a million years? So that me I wonder. So all of a sudden now Trinidad will get 6.
Boots properly, they would not get 7.
So them should have shown. So them should have scored none. So them should have scored none.
Them could have scored now when King Bucky
So
had
you see the miss from Naki Wells, you know, is worse than Kadamatir is missing. Like, in control with the goalkeeper by himself, you know.
No, don't do that. Kadamatir around the key.
And control in guiding motion. Naki Wells, I think Naki Wells is balanced.
Control of Mr. Kadamatir take down the ball out of his stand and Jesus Christ alone could have said, Mr. Jet, you have to score. JD, we there now. We never seen no control or no.
A world-class control, man. Yeah.
Campbell and Kadamatir played, Campbell and Dexter link up come like something out of heaven. You know, watch the two man, them synchronize, two Rasta them on the side.
The two Rasta. People, the two Rasta, a pure Rasta, the man Jamaica team. Pure Rasta. So Cephas got ton of Rasta.
No, KC Palmer did better than where they are talking. KC Palmer was running through the midfield. He ran through the midfield at least 3 times by himself.
All of that 3 times they come. G-Mills, nobody not fabricate nothing. KC Palmer touched the ball 12 times in the first half. And he never make no dribble in the first half. Everything we are talking about, and when Jamaica already start go good. We have to tell the truth.
Okay, listen to this too. And everybody complaining about long pass. What's Jamaica's advantage? We have speed, we're fast.
Okay.
We have the fastest people them in the world. Why would we play a long pass and you have Kadamatir and Campbell?
Well, unfortunately, we not have the fastest footballers them in our world. And that's the problem. So that's how we can't play.
Who faster than we?
Almost every team we play. Outside them look a team in the Caribbean. When we go to Africa, they play Africa. Just quiet up.
They might be more technically
but just, you know, in a listen. You ask me a question and I answer, you know what I answer. And you know what? Answer yourself. Jamaica is not the fastest damn team. That's all I tell you. And Jamaica is not even the top 10. Jamaica is not even the top 10 fastest team in football. Stop your foolishness.
Who's the fastest man in history?
Okay, so we don't agree with that.
The top 10. We have at least 4 of the fastest persons.
So what that have to do with football, G-Mills? Your brain, G-Mills, all right, you know what, G-Mills, you're 4 minutes done long time, you're 10 minutes on the phone, you know. I'm not gonna argue with you, because me have the facts, you know. Me have the facts, and you know, want me to tell you the facts?
Even the US, even the coach for US said Cephas, he never see a ball so fast.
Okay, well, a theme problem that Cephas is not the fastest footballer, nor the top 10 fastest footballer. You have all defenders in football. You have defenders in world football. You have defenders in football.
The fastest defender ever, the fastest man who clocked time ever in a football was Kyle Walker, and him is a Jamaican.
No, you have faster footballer than Kyle Walker. Top nice.
The fastest GPS clock on a football was Kyle Walker.
Brother, you can talk all you want. Jamaica is not the fastest team. So you're gonna go now. Me have to run now, G-Mills. That we can bring every stats on the screen. We come up and Jamaica not the fastest team. I agree with you. I may support Jamaica. I may talk positive, but me not gonna be delusional. Jamaica is not the fastest team. I may not gonna agree with that part there. All right, later, my brother.
Just do it sometime.
All right. G-Mills, me have to run off and me have to pick up my kid in the brother.
All right, big up the world premiere.
Yeah, man. All right, big boss. So give me a prediction before you run.
Don't tell us you're 6.
Six, you say. All right, that's 6. No, me just say ask if you're in the mood here. All right, give me say 6. All right, then later, G-Mills, me call. Next one, yeah, all right. All right, people. I'm done with this calling. We're going to run. G-Mills say 6, so you can write it off. Jamaica 6 and TNT none. And we have the fastest team in the world. Me not really believe that one day still. Me not go talk. Me no read one. Me can't take Damien call now. Me have 2 more minutes. Let me just shut down the show with the 2 more minutes. Damien you can agree with G-Mills. Yes, me watch too much football team. To tell you, just to watch Nigeria and Jamaica play. See Jamaica look at them play back way. Brother, we could have stopped. We can lose 15 games and win 1 game and then brag. Yeah, we're special in the man. We lose a million games and then win one game and then brag. Nothing else not happen. Brother, let's stop it. Other teams play football, my brothers. Jamaica win the game. I am happy about it. Me give as much credit, but me cannot just go in a determine them and Gmails them world. Me cannot do it. I want to see the Trinidad game. I am up for the Trinidad game, and I'm hoping that Jamaica win again. You understand me? Yes, and I can come back and support, and I can start believe say World Cup close by. But Jamaica is not the best team in football. I don't think Jamaica is the best team in this window. They are looking good in this group. You understand me? But that's it. And I'm supporting them fully. But I can't just lie to people. All right? Yes. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I am not going to argue with nobody. You have some couple people. They just want to argue. Like you just want to argue. Me no need to argue when the facts is right there. All right? Yes. We need to do better. Leave out of the fantasy. But this one was a good one, people. Want to take care of yourself and keep the mental health going good. I'm not coming back. I would have tried to come back tomorrow, but I'm not coming back, blood, until the game time. All right? Because I can't manage. You know that just a little part here I can't manage. The delusion part. I'd rather leave that part alone and I can get back to the game, you know? So I'm going to be back when Trinidad and Jamaica playing. And tonight I will be for Suriname, El Salvador, and look at Panama. So we are getting to see every team, and then we are going to do the top performers them. The top performers them through the window after it finishes. All right? Yeah, man. So take care of yourself, people. This one was a nice one aside from one part of the video, and I will improve on that part of the video. All right? So take care. Smash the like button and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bye-bye.